We have a new off-grid creations kit that I want to show you guys. This is going to be a wood sled, like a runner sled. This will be your top. And we've got the grooves in there perfectly for the little runners. Look at that, how cute. So all you're gonna do, and I'm gonna show you how to put this together, but all you're gonna do is glue these little runners in here. You're gonna glue them right in, fit them in the little slots. They're kind of tight, so that's a good thing. So that's gonna come in your kit. You're gonna get this napkin. This is with a winter scene on it. You can put whatever you want, but I thought this was great because it has 6 scenes on it. Don't mind my hands, I've been working. But I've got 6 winter scenes. If you've seen one of my other winter videos recently, I'll link that down below. I've used this and I showed a little bit of it. So you'll get one of these and you can choose whatever you want to put on the top of your little sled. You'll get some black paint. You'll get some antique wax to use as a stain and a wax, either one or both. Then you'll get a bottle of Mod Podge so that you can do your design on the top. You'll get a piece of twine and you're going to get a sponge brush to do all of your gluing, painting, whatever you need. Just rinse it out in between, and that's what you're gonna get with this kit. So this is gonna be up on Etsy and you can purchase it there. Now if you stick around, I'll show you how I decorate it, and then you can go order it if you'd like. I'll have the link down in the description. This is all done by hand, not by any machines. We live off grid, and my husband puts the little lines in here to put your runners, and he cuts them all nice and rounded. We sand them down so they're all nice. He even put holes in the ends of the runners for you to put your little piece of twine for your rope if you'd like. And this is really fun. So I can't wait to see what you guys do with this. You can definitely use what I send you for the napkin, or you don't have to. But anyway, stick around and I will show you how I decorate it and give you some ideas. I'm going to start with the top of my little sled, and this is the bottom here with the lines to put your runners in. So I'm going to start with the top, and I'm going to take the antique wax. It can be watered down if you'd rather have it a little lighter, a little easier to move, or you could spray it with a little bit of water as you put it on, and that will help it move a little bit easier because sometimes it can be thick. I just want to put this all the way around and make it look like a nice stain all over the top of my little sled. I am using a rag to put this on, but you will get a sponge brush that you could use and just rinse it out when you're done with it, and you can use it to put your black paint on your runners. Then I'm going to switch over to my little runners and I'm going to paint them black. You'll get that paint in your kit. I'm taking a rag and wiping the paint back just because I'm going to be distressing once it's dry. So I'm just trying to kind of move this along a little bit faster. So then once it's dry, I'm going to distress it with a piece of sandpaper. You could use a nail file, anything you have that will give it a little distressed look. And there you go. I didn't do the very top because it's going to go in these little areas here on the bottom of your sled. And so I'm just adding a little glue. Now Mod Podge is glue, so you could use out of your bottle of Mod Podge and put it right in there with a little brush or a Q-tip. You could pour it in there. It's totally up to you. I do want to caution you about putting your little rails in. Once you put them in and get them in the glue, you want to make sure that you stand it up and you set them straight so that they're in line with each other. This one that I did here, I thought I had got it straight, and somehow I must have moved it in the process, and one runner was a little bit longer than the other one. So you want to make sure you stand it up and kind of get them so that they're in line with each other. Then I flipped it over and made sure they were in the little slots. I kind of pushed down, make sure they're in there. And because you don't want this to wobble if you're going to use it as like a tray or a centerpiece. And then I just put something heavy on it and let it sit for a while and dry. That Type Bond glue that I use dries very quickly, so you could use that, or the Mod Podge actually dries quick too. So either one, whatever you decide to use. You could even use hot glue if that's what you have. This is a napkin that will come with the kit, and it has 6 designs on it that will fit perfectly on this little sled on the top if you want to use it. It's a little bit wide, so it will go over the edge, but you could either put it on wholly and then sand it off on the edges, or you could cut each individual piece out. And then I used the, like a little water pen to go around the edges and give it an organic look, kind of, just like a torn look. So I just got it wet. You could do that with a paintbrush. You could do it just with your finger, dipping it in water if you wanted to. And this just kind of gives you a not such a straight edged look with your picture, and it just kind of makes it look a little more aged, I think. So I just went all the way around my napkin, and the other thing with these napkins is they're 1 ply, so you don't have to rip the backing off or anything like that. The other thing that you could do is paint the backing. You could paint that white so that it will pop better on the antique wax, but it looks really cool if you just add your Mod Podge like I did here all the way to the edges and then put it on there just like it is. I didn't paint the back at all with any lighter colored paint. Typically you'd want to, but I really like the look of this, and it doesn't really fade out a lot. Once I put the next coat of Mod Podge on to seal it in, it does kind of bring a little bit of that brown through with the antique wax. And I kind of like it. Kind of makes it look a little rustic and a little distressed without me even needing to distress it. So you saw I just used a baggie, saran wrap, something like that to help you get that picture down, get some of the wrinkles out, some of just kind of to smooth it out. The baggie just helps it kind of get your hand to go over it without overworking the napkin and ripping it, because it can tear pretty easily. So here I'm showing you how I put the top of the on the top of the sled. I put the Mod Podge on the top half of it, and you can see where it's coming through the paper and showing a little bit of that brown on there. And I don't mind it. Like I said, it makes it look a little more rustic. Then I'm going to go back with my antique wax. I should have done this before, but I'm going to just rustic up these runners and make them look a little bit more aged. And where I had distressed it, it darkens up the lighter colors, and I like how it makes the black paint look once I put it on. You'll get a piece of twine, and the holes in the runners will already be done, so you can just stick your little twine in there, tie it off, and your little winter sled is done. I will have the link to the Etsy shop down in my description box and pinned to the top of the comments, so make sure you go check out my Etsy shop, favorite it, and shop around, see what you can find. Any questions, let me know, send me a little message, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.
This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for